Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Triple N Media. I am NIK NIKAM. In this presentation, we are going to look at the GME option strategy. When you see people posting 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 profit in options, that is quite tempting for all of us to invest in GME option, hoping that one day we are going to hit the jackpot. But before we jump into that temptation of a jackpot, we need to look at some real hard facts. Options, for the most part, are a losing proposition for investors as opposed to market makers who write these options, because there are several things that are related to the option which are eating your money every minute you are holding an option. One of them is the time premium. The second one is the volatility, as it is written here. The normal volatility for a triple Q is like 30%. And look at the GME option here, the volatility is anywhere from 200 to 1000%. Options are highly volatile, especially GME. Number two, I talked about the time premium, which is going to be extremely important. Number three is the premium is extremely high because of the implied volatility. And let's look at the option prices on April 16th for that matter. The stock price was $191.45 with a gain of $63. Let's keep that in mind, $191 and change. Now, if you look at all these which are in the money, like all the way here, very few of them made any money. All right. Now let's keep coming down here, and here are the options which are 140, 100, 195. As you can see, between 140 and all the way down to $600, none of them made any money on last Friday. That was Good Friday. Why they didn't make any money even though the stock price went up by dollar change? Because this is all the premium built into the volatility of the option price. Let's take, for example, $195, which is, what is the stock price here? $191. Let's take a $190 option here. Where's this $190 option? See, the $190 option has an intrinsic value of $1.74. But the option price is $27.64. This is just for the April 16th. That is 2 weeks from now. And if you look at that $190, let's take a look at here. $190. For 2 weeks, you are paying a premium of $20.64 or $26 more or less as a premium for owning that option. In fact, it lost $5.36 on just Friday alone. So in 2 weeks, if the stock price remains the same, the option would expire worthless. Okay, so this is as far as the call options are concerned. Let's look at the put options. Put options, as you can see, on April 16th, uniformly, all of these were in the negative territory. The ones we see positive are just like new introductions or just fluke, but every one of them have lost money. Even those which are deeply in the money also lost the premium because the change in the stock price was so minuscule, like maybe less than 1%. But look at all this. They lost 6, 7, 18, 17%. That's all related to the implied volatility of 200 to 300%. That's the most of these prices are. Let's go to 190 here. Again, 27. Again, this also lost $6.60. So it doesn't matter which one do you own. If the stock price movements are small, you're still going to lose substantial amount of money because of the price being almost like, if it's $26, you're talking about like 13% of the stock price for 2 weeks. That's what the premium you're giving, and most of that is related to the implied volatility. Before I buy these options, I would look at this implied volatility and see its effect on how much it's going to lose each day. Doesn't make any big changes in the price. Let's look at another example here. Let's go back to April 30th. So maybe more time, maybe to have more time to recover. Let's start with the $190, where $190. Can you imagine all these options lost money? Every one of them. Far more than what the change in the stock price was. Even though the stock price went up, every one of them lost money. And come back to puts here, and the same story continues here. All these puts, even these puts which are like 200, 300, which are in the money, they also lost the premium. So this is a clear example of how we could lose money because of the implied volatility, because of the huge premiums built into the option prices related to implied volatility. Yes, we see a lot of postings about people making thousands of dollars, but they bought it when the implied volatility was like 30 or 40. And they bought it before all this market attention was drawn into this picture. But if you're trying to replicate that now, these are the challenges that we face, and these are the things we need to be paying attention so that we become an educated investor in options. Because options by nature are designed to make money for the institutions, for the market makers. Thank you so much for watching, and please do subscribe to our channel. And if you would like me to create a video about any other stock or options, let me know. I'll be happy to do the research and try to share my knowledge with you. Thank you so much.